All right, I'm going to spend a little bit extra time with this one. This is training part 9. All right, and I believe this is one of the most important ones that we do here at Legal Shield and Identity Shield. All right, this is training part 9. This is over your will and your, let's see if I get it right there, and your healthcare power of attorney and your trust for minors, okay? We will do your will and your healthcare power of attorney at no extra cost. There is a button on your Legal Shield app that says will. You can do your will right on your phone and sends right over to your provided law firm. All right? Now, why is a will important? I'm from the state of Illinois. In Illinois, we are a probate state. So is Missouri and Iowa and Indiana, 3 of the other states that border Illinois. Probate means without a will, a court, which means a judge, is in charge of everything about you. Doesn't matter about your kids or anything else. A judge is in charge unless you have a will made up and written up. A part of Legal Shield for the 1995, we actually do your will for you. Now, if it's not coming in too clear on the cam, I'm trying to show you what it is. Will questionnaire. I will send you a will questionnaire. You have a will questionnaire emailed to you, which you just do it right on the computer. But what's nice now is it's right on your phone also, to where you push where it says prepare your will. You push the button. Okay, can you see that? Sorry, I got a glare on the phone, which I apologize. It's kind of bright. Okay, so you push it, you push begin, and you can start filling it out. You push the PDF and you can start filling it out. I've had people call me and ask me, well, how do I get it to my lawyer? They will send you their address. They'll send you an envelope. Some send you an envelope. Some will give you an address depending on how fast you want to get it up. And you can put this will questionnaire in if you want to do a will questionnaire. Okay? Now look, it's an entire questionnaire. It asks you all kinds of questions. And on the sides, it explains how to do it and what to do. All right? You see that? All right. However, you can call up the attorney and they will actually go over it with you also. Use your attorneys. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying extra for them. All right? On your phone, you can send it to their law firm with their phone. What they're going to do is once they get it, they're going to write it up, send you a rough draft back, have you review it, and then you're going to send it back to them. They're going to type it all up, and then they're going to send it to you. Some states, you may have to have it, a notary authorize it, okay? Not all states, but some states you may have to have a notary authorize it. I would say have a notary authorize it anyway, just so if anybody ever argues or says something, they know that's the original will. Now, why is a will important? Look, not everybody, I cannot plan for tomorrow. I cannot plan for the future. And one of the things I tell everybody to do is with your phone, and I've done this all the time, push the camera option on your phone. Make sure it's facing you, okay, just like this. Now you can see it's like facing everybody on there. You probably notice I got a bunch of stuff opened and everything else. You push, now I'm going to do this with everybody, okay? You'll push record. I've got a daughter named Gracie Ann. Hi Gracie Ann, this is your dad speaking. I just want you to know if you're getting this, that either means I'm in a coma in the hospital or I've gone on to the next part of my journey in the spiritual world. What I'd like you to know, Gracie, is Daddy loves you with his entire heart. I want you to know that I'm proud of you every day. I'm proud of your sister every day, and I love you no matter what. Now, I want you to be good for Mommy, and I know that your Mommy and I don't always see eye to eye or get along that great, but she's a very important person to you and in your life, and I want you to always take care of her. I want you to be good to animals, and I want you to know who heroes are. As you're growing up, you're going to encounter a lot of problems. You're going to encounter a lot of hurdles in your life. I want you to know that I believe in you and you can get it through anything you need. Now, I'm going to always be with you. I just might not be there physically. Now, if I'm in a coma or something right now, I just want you to know, don't be sad for me. Know that you are the love of my life. I love you with my entire heart. You will always be my little girl, and you'll always be the most important thing to me in my entire life. Okay? Now, if I'm outside cutting the grass and you're going through Daddy's stuff and you shouldn't be, you're in a lot of trouble. Better get off this phone right now or I'm going to get you, girl. if I'm in a coma or something, understand this. I love you. There's nothing more that I love more in the world. Always pray to God. Always look up to heaven. Remember, God is watching over you. Okay? Don't forget, Jesus died on the cross for you, and he rose from the dead for you. Okay? He did that for you and your sins. Now, I just want you to always keep religion in your heart, and I want you to treat people with respect and kindness and know who heroes are. Gracie, I'm proud of you, and I always have been. Don't ever forget that. And if for some reason you're sad, don't be sad that I'm gone. Be happy, because I get to move on to the next part of my life, and I want you to move on to the next part of your life knowing that this is the reason why I'm here, is to make sure you're happy. And now you get to move on, and you get to make me happy by living your life to the fullest. Do not be sad for me. Move on with your life, and I want you to just do the best you can at everything you do. Okay? You're going to trip and fall, but we always fail forward. We always trip and fall in order to be successful. I love you, Gracie, and no matter what, I love you, and I'm proud of you. This is your daddy. I love you, sweetie. Push end. That took exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, why is that important? Now you put that in your will. You leave that there's something in your phone or on your computer, on your hard drive for your family members. Sometimes we may think we don't have anything to leave behind, but sometimes closure is the greatest thing that we can leave to our loved ones. I know a lot of people died. I've known a lot of people that have been great human beings that have gone on. Now, some people get in wrecks, some people die of terminal illnesses. Some people get taken way too early. Some people die of old age. There's no cause. We cannot understand why we die. We do. But you can leave closure to your family and friends. You can do what you have to do and leave that closure behind. Why? Because when we are in a coma, the reason why we do the wills and the healthcare power of attorney and the living will is because we cannot control. Once we're in a coma, we cannot control. I like to be in charge of what's going on in my life, and I like my loved ones to know I love them and I care about them. So, get your healthcare power of attorney. This is $20. When my mom died of cancer, the lawyers charged my dad, family lawyer, mind you, a little over $2,500 to get my dad got his will done and his healthcare power of attorney and everything else, and that was with our family lawyer. Okay? We do the exact same thing. There's no difference. The only difference is, because of all our members, we do your will for $19.95 or $17.95 if you're an individual, but at least we have your will done. It's good for life whether you stick with us or not. Remember that. Your will is good for life whether you stick with us or not. So make sure to get your will, healthcare power of attorney, and trust for minors all done. All right?